Hello, hello, hello. Suzana Mihailovic here. Welcome to your 5-minute success hack. All right, so I wanted to focus and do another couple of sessions on what is real self-love. So when I sent out my 5-minute success hack last week to my community, so many people reached out wanting to know more. So what is self-love? What is real self-love? We hear, oh, you've got to love yourself. And, we think that self-love is just giving ourselves positive affirmations. But what is real self-love? So to me, there's a few things that actually underline the foundation of true self-love, of real self-love. It's not the superficial things, like looking good or looking great in that dress or buying yourself a new dress or a new suit or going to get that massage. All of that is important. All of that is fun. All of that is important to keep your self-image up and to look after yourself. But it doesn't necessarily define whether you truly and deeply, unconditionally love yourself. And I think most adults do struggle with true, deep self-love. I've only actually met a few adults that really deeply, unconditionally love themselves. So I'm on a bit of a quest to help you to discover yourself, to learn about yourself, and to start loving yourself more. So what are the 3 things for me? Well, first of all, number 1, understanding that you are not your past, you are not your failures, you are not the messages in your head telling you who you are or who you are not. Okay, so we are all born with ancestral paradigms, sometimes trauma that has been passed on to us. Sometimes the childhood experience has focused on what we so-called lack. I say so-called because I don't think we do lack anything, actually. It is just a paradigm. It is just something that we learn as children and we think that it's the truth. So number 1 is understanding that you are not your past. You're not your past conditioning, and you're certainly not your past mistakes or your past failures, unless you keep focused on them. And that's definitely not self-love. Number 2, and I think this is the most important one, because when you start to grasp this one, you really do understand that you're not your past. You open up to new possibilities, and the more you remind yourself of this, the more you see that there is nothing but love. There is nothing but, but so much to love within you. So, and that is understanding who you are. The best investment that you can make for yourself, for your life, is understanding who you are, learning about yourself. And the more you learn about yourself, the more you learn that you are one incredible, divine, magnificent being. Okay, you've heard me say that quantum physics now shows us that you have infinite potential inside you, but not only that, you are 99.999999999 12 nines% energy, and this energy is the consciousness that has created planets, galaxies, universes out there, and you are it. You have that same intelligence within you. So go silent, go still, connect with that part of you daily, because you'll start to realize that you have never been your past, you have never been your limits, you have never been the negatives and self-hatred that you've imposed upon yourself. There's nothing in you that's not lovable when you understand the truth of who you are, when you go beyond paradigms. Number 3 is true self-love is not just in saying that you love yourself. That could be a part of it, absolutely. But true self-love is in your actions. It's a way of being. It is putting your boundaries up. It is, really noticing what's happening with your thoughts. Are they loving thoughts? Are they thoughts that are truth? Do they tell the truth about you, or do you continue to tell lies? So there are 3 things: understanding that you are not your mistakes, you're not your failures, you're not your past programming, you're not your ancestors. Number 2, which is the most important, understanding who you truly, truly are. Start researching yourself. Start seeing what psychology, what quantum physics, what spirituality is saying about you. And that is you. And number 3, true self-love is not just in the words that you tell yourself. It's a whole way of being. It is action. So you might want to write those 3 things down and explore them and study them, and see how you can apply them more in your life. Do reach out to me. Thank you so much for joining me for your 5-minute success hack today.